Greetings. So we're gonna do some readings. That rhymes. I never noticed. All right, these are really mixed up. I didn't untangle them yesterday. Bear with me, please. So we're gonna start off with actually incorrect order. We're not gonna start with Aries. We're gonna start actually with the water signs. Cancer, this is your reading. I think that just about covers that. All right, this is your reading. Yeah, you. Okay, someone's pointing you out. Yeah, you. Something about you could be doing that to someone else, pointing someone else out. Number 16, rescue, just came out. Right there. Right there. I'm hearing I like it how you do that right there. There's something you're observing. Are you observing something? Yeah, okay. As soon as I said that, I saw this gentleman hanging out the side of a hot air balloon, a green one, looking with one of those telescopes, right? I spy with my little eye. The number 16 rescue. We then have stuck in the mud, reverse. This is number 24. So you have 16 in the upright, rescue, 24 in the reverse, stuck in the mud. And then we've got the peaks of joy, number 33 in the upright, with this little young lady taking a wild leap of faith forward towards whatever it is that's coming her way. The feeling, the energy that's coming off of this, I guess the best example that I could give would be when you're trying to describe a word to somebody else that's never heard it before. So I don't know why the word excruciating joy is coming to mind. How do you explain that to somebody who is experiencing English as a second language? How do you quantify excruciating joy as an English speaker? On just choose your languages, use like this like Babel search kind of your mind, right? And be like, we could do this from Swedish to Hausa. We could do this from Thai to Viking, whatever they spoke, Nordic, Norwegian. We could do any number of combinations of those things with Spanish, French, Italian, any, Mandarin, Japanese. You could just kind of choose. But that's what I'm trying to say is how does one look through the scope of another? There's something about that, Cancer. I feel like you're maybe able to hone that energy right now, or there's something about that. Let me see what's here. Wishing well. Number 48. It's like you're just eating. I feel like literally whatever it is that you're doing right now, you are looking at something and it's like the apple of your eye. It is like something has you're like zooming in on something. It's something caught your eye. It's I don't know why I'm seeing the face on Mars right now. Like, I mean, I just don't look at anything else, but just like from far away, how does this look? It doesn't look like an elephant, right? And I guess that's the point. To me, it kind of looks like there's a nose, two eyes, a chin, and a shoulder from really far back. Up close, I can tell it's an elephant. But it's kind of like cloud watching. Exactly. This is what this is. It's literally being able to pull something from thin air. It's Rumpelstiltskin's ability to spin hay into gold. So some people think Rumpelstiltskin is evil. Some people don't understand. If you've seen Once Upon a Time, the series on Netflix, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Everybody has that aspect of them. It's kind of like Golem at one point was a normal human. Everybody can wither one way or another. It doesn't really, our job is not to sit here and judge one another. It's to do our best to wish each other well. And that is the fountain of youth in this specific case. It's almost the thing that gives you this repetitive number, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, a long line of exactly the same thing. So if what you found is love and you have a deep well of that love, you're not going to want to get it tuck everlasting, right? Isn't that what that is? It's the water in the well that makes you eternally young. It's being published as a young poet. It's being honored as an adult. It's being understood as a teenager. That's, if you've tapped into any part of those pieces of you that already existed and then put them together and then made like a long, you can repeat that. You could recreate it. If you've done it once, you could do it twice. If you've done it twice, you could do it thrice. It's like knowing your grandma's recipe like the back of your hand, right? And once you know the back of your hand like the back of your hand, it's just your hands. That's what I mean. It's just your hands here. By no stretch of the imagination do I think that this is absolutely beautiful Cancer. Beautiful Cancer. Yeah. It's a as a Cancer zodiac sign. I really think this is very profound in a way that it's making me my heart like yeah, look, it's like warm. Friendship on the table. It came out in the reverse, but I feel like that's more because I'm talking from first person power. So like I'm talking about loving yourself enough to have this, or taking a leap of faith towards rescuing whatever it is you're looking at. Whatever goal it is that you have, the interest, the love, that's mostly probably what you're focused on. Cleaning. It could be like making space for this to exist, which is also very emotional. Especially when it doesn't have to involve like specific components of life that have never necessarily taken off for you before. You're cleaning out those old paradigms, and it doesn't mean that everything old is bad. It's just the things that hurt, or the things that could hurt, the things that could hurt the most. You could take those things out. And then your wishing well is only full of love, right? So given the choice, would you want that for yourself? And would you find it fair if other people wanted that for themselves? Right? There's this weird, that's what I'm saying about the repetitive number. There needs to be like almost a symmetry that exists way beyond what you can see with your eyes or what you could feel with your hands. It's a that's that. I don't really know if it came out in the upright or the reverse. I'll let y'all decide. But it's just like that's what I'm saying. There's a natural way to dwindle away at something. We already did this deck. I don't know why I picked it back up. There's something, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So repeating cycles. It's like you almost cut that off. Or you have cut that off, or you're more discerning. You've got your eye on the prize, and the prize might be a surprise. But I can't stand that saying anymore. When, play stupid games, win stupid. Okay. Yeah, we all do that at carnivals every single year. Or at festivals. Just to have fun and spend time with each other. That's more about what it's about, not really the prizes and the tickets. But hey, everyone has their own focus, right? Okay, this is interesting. So now that this knife card came out all different ways, right? This is the title card coming out in all different ways. Hold it like this, hold it like this, hold it like this, or that. And in some capacity and for some reason, Cancer, it is almost important for me to hold this sideways for you. It's almost like you're not even seeing straight, or you're not like, you're looking at something from an angle that you never looked at it from before, is what I'm getting. And all of a sudden it's starting to make sense, like fall in line. This is now the Fibonacci sequence, or 3 3 3 3 3, like repetition of patterns. I'm seeing a tesseract, like a wrinkle in time. If you've never seen a wrinkle in time, go watch, or just look up a tesseract. Yeah, this purpose coming out. So now we've got the title card with the purpose card right next to it. You have something massive coming in, and I do mean massive, coming in for you, Cancer. This is an entire well of love that's just about to blah, 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 blah. Like, this is number 38 and number 44. So here at the very end, look, if I slice this reading in half, you've got love, devotion, and peaks of joy over here. Okay? So this is number 44. This is number 33. This is like a countdown. It's almost like the new year is about to happen. Okay? The other part of this, the former part of this, is your purpose. And the purpose of this was for your wishes to come true. Whatever pennies and dimes and coins and pentacles, pence, you have thrown into the wishing wells of the world. I don't know if you've ever seen Under the Tuscan Sun, but it's about a woman who restarts her life. And there's a wishing well scene where there's a woman dancing in a well in the middle of Tuscany, Italy. And everyone stops, the whole crowd stops, and they just enjoy her beauty. And it is not only stereotypically just like romance, it is that Marilyn Monroe moment that happens when you understand your leadership skills and qualities, or your ability not to. This woman was dancing in the middle of the street, in the middle of a fountain, a water fountain. But that was her purpose, was not to be a leader, it was to be a symbol at that moment. There's all types of symbols. There's the symbol of war, like if you think about mythology, whole bunch of different gods and goddesses, whole bunch of different symbols. And I do mean symbols as in like bang, like cymbals, drums. It's percussive. It's the way that it hits you. It's the way that it overtakes your psyche. It's your pineal gland. No matter which way you look at it. Some people just like align with their purpose, no matter if it's supposed to. You could argue that Malcolm X or Martin Luther King had different ways of going about the same exact objective. It's the way you get to your goal. It's not just the goal. That's my point. The way you get to your goal is almost as important, if not more, than getting there. Once you're there, you're there. There's no more getting there. You've arrived. So there's some fun and a little bit of challenge. Challenge doesn't have to be struggling, though. And that's the kind of love I'm talking about here. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Let me flick this money over the well and make a wish. I've never seen Disney's Wish. That's a confession. I should watch it. I don't know why I'm hearing music makes me lose control. Yeah. And then I'm also thinking about Ella Enchanted. It's almost like the moment she broke free of being enchanted and started doing what she wanted to do. Everyone else was like, oh my gosh, she's lost control. Like, I'm sure that's what it looked like. I'm telling you right now, Cancer, you will not lose if you just cut loose a little bit. Like, loosen up. There's a lot of good well wishes coming your way if you're willing to accept them and go dance in a fountain or something. Okay?